from the same live concert of Miles Davis. Now it's released as the Complete Philharmonic Hall Concerts from 1964. George Coleman was a saxophone player with Miles. And again, every performance is stunning. And in fact, I should have asked Herbie about this. I was lucky enough to do a tour with Herbie Hancock last year. And yeah, it was amazing. But that's another, with the Hancock Institutes and students and him, and it was just crazy. But we talked about a lot of things. Mostly he and I, we talked for hours about computer stuff and like technology and stuff. Didn't talk about it was deep. I was like, wow. I mean, literally for an education and stuff. We didn't talk that much about music, but we talked about a lot of things. Anyway, I wanted to ask him about George because he used George on his first album. No, maybe not the first one, but Maiden Voyage was one of the early ones. The first one was Taken Off. And then my point of view might have come right after. Then Maiden Voyage was early. Anyhow, so and George's solos, all the stuff is just masterpiece solos, like really amazing saxophone solos. And I just had lunch with George. He turned 88 last month. Had lunch with him on Tuesday. We just had lunch together. And anyway, I met him the first time. I have a lot of George Coleman stories. I won't go through all of them now, but we have interacted a lot over the years, and he is an incredible cat. And he in the year, whatever year that was, I was in Patterson teaching there for 9 years. In there somewhere, he was a guest, and I said, well, let me write a chart for George, because one of the things that George featured was playing songs in lots of different keys. So he would just go up in half steps on all these different tunes or play them in all kinds of interesting keys. And he told me when we had lunch the other day, he said, I had to stop doing spontaneous key changes because everybody got mad at me. I made too many enemies. So it was funny. But in this case, I wrote this chart specifically for him, and I built it in such a way that it was possible, relatively easy to take the solo section up in half steps. So they did that, and it worked out really well. So when I was an interim conductor of the Harvard Monday Jazz Band, which right at the point that Tom Everett, who was a lot of our teacher, when Tom retired, I got the call to be the interim conductor for 3 years. It ended up being 3 years. And one of the things I did was bring George Coleman in as a guest with Harvard. And so we played this chart again for him, and I'd updated it some and everything. And at that point with him, he wanted to do it. He just had such a ball, and we did it up in half steps and everything, and it was crazy. And so the whole chart is built on the concept of half step motion. So you're going to hear, if you listen, you'll hear half steps. I forgot to test you on Yiddish too, didn't I? I forgot to give you the quiz. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you heard all that stuff in there. But anyway, in this, you can listen for the half step motion. We're not going to do any modulations this time around, but future time we might try that. But you'll hear it in the arrangement. There's all these half steps up and down motion throughout various parts of the band. So you can check it, you'll hear it. Bass trombone will have it, Barry has it. You'll hear the bass notes going up and down in half steps, and saxophones and stuff will also do it as well. So that's all part of the theme of the chart, in addition to the possibility of the chart actually, of the solo section actually modulating. However, like I say, we won't put our rhythm section through that today, or our horn section, because I say thank you. Thanks. But you can imagine, what George, when we played with George, I think he went from starting in B flat, and he went all the way up to E flat in half steps. He played 8 courses. So
we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing it. We're gonna play a couple courses, but George just had a ball, just playing and playing and playing. And we were like, wow, he's just all over it. And at that time, he was way in the 70s. So anyhow, but that's what the chart is about. So I'm very happy that they enjoyed it. And actually, Ed Hudlin was in that band. This guy right here on lead trombone, he actually played. Put your hands together for Ed. He was with us when George joined us, and he played the backgrounds up in half steps. Well, I think they did backgrounds every other chorus. They ended up playing the backgrounds up in whole steps. So backgrounds were in B, C sharp, D flat. Oh no, that's C sharp and D flat are the same, right? So C sharp and D flat. Ha ha ha. So that's a musician joke if you don't know that. So C flat, D flat, and E flat were where the backgrounds were. I'll put it that way, right? Not this time though. So I guess that's pretty much it. It's nice to listen for the half steps, and this is Ray Noble's Cherokee. And I did some sweet harmonizations and some other madness, but these guys have done beautiful on it. So thank you guys for playing it. Here is Ray Noble's Cherokee. Cherokee.
Not in Charlie's part. Both cool. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, everybody, so much. Thanks to John Purcell. Bell, wherever you are, for letting us play here. Come out to Post Underground, starting again next month downstairs. Thanks everybody for coming and staying and listening to us. It's really a lot of fun for us. Thank you so much, Don. Don's the best.
Put your hand together one more time for Jill Altschuler. Yeah, keep it going. Keep it together for him. No bow, no bow.